Gosh.
Man, look at that. He's just pulling drag off of it.
All right, y'all, welcome back. So we're down on the Tennessee River this morning. We've been down here for a few days now. If you haven't seen our previous video, the one before this one, you might want to check it out. We caught some really nice fish on this trip so far. We've been fishing up below the dam, but this morning we're going to put in down here on the lake, fishing an area that I've never fished before. So that's always fun, fishing something new. We're just kind of sitting here waiting on the fog to burn off right now. It's extremely foggy this morning. We came down here to do some dragging, but I'm noticing we've got some current, so we might end up anchoring, I'm not sure, but we're gonna get everything prepped and ready to go, and we're gonna launch the boat here in about 10 or 15 minutes and hopefully have a good day's fishing. No reason to launch yet. You may as well shut your truck off.
I know, but you can't look at that.
Yeah, it's too dangerous. So to start out this morning, we're gonna anchor up under this bridge. We got pretty good current out here, probably about 0.7, 0.8, so enough to anchor as long as the wind's not blowing. It's still extremely foggy right now, kind of dangerous to be out in the main channel. So we've anchored up here kind of close to the bank under this bridge. We got a little bit of a drop off back here behind us, so we're just gonna throw 4 rods out for now. If they'll bite for us anchored, you know, we might do that all day. I'm not sure, but let's cut some bait up. We got the best bait in the world today. We got some fresh skipjack and some big white bass. Let's cut some of it up and get it out here. We'll just throw some big old chunks. About like that. So today we're gonna be using our Ripping Lips medium heavies with our new PC Fun Chaos reels. If you guys want to check them out, the rod and reel, I got a coupon code for both of them. You can check it out in the description if you're interested, but let's get these things out here. We're gonna throw them right back here in this hole. It drops from about 35 down to about 42. Not a big drop, but it doesn't have to be a big drop to hold fish. I've seen some down in there, so we'll see if they'll bite. I'm fired up this morning, fishing new water. The sun's just coming up, fog burning off. I feel pretty good about it, but this is all new water to me. So, you know, we may not find them today, but we'll have fun trying. All right, we got our baits out. We'll give this spot 30 minutes or so, and hopefully the fog will be burned off by then. I'm gonna sit here and look at these maps here on my fish finder and pick us out a few more good spots to fish today. I haven't really got to map this area out too much. We've been pretty busy since we got down here in Tennessee. Today's our last day, unfortunately. We got to head home this afternoon, so we're not gonna get in a full day's fishing. We'll fish the first part of the day, and hopefully we'll find them between now and then. Uh-oh, what's going on?
What?
Y'all watch out.
Turn your light on.
I got them on. We had one.
Turn those lights back on. There's more boats coming.
All right.
I appreciate it.
There's a current just let out, but we hit the fog bank, but we was one of the first ones out. We don't want you guys to get hit.
I appreciate it, yeah.
Yeah.
They're gonna be moving through. Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
I figured we'd be safe over here, but so that first spot didn't work out for us. We sat there maybe 5 minutes and a guy on a bass boat came through and he told us there was a whole bunch more coming behind him. So we decided to go ahead and get out there. Definitely don't want to get ran over by a bass boat. Nothing against bass fishermen, but I know those guys get excited in those tournaments, and sometimes they go a little faster than they should. So we came up here in this smaller river and got real close to the bank. We're just gonna throw some baits out on this deep rocky bank and wait on the fog to burn off. There's really not much here. I don't expect much to happen here, but you never know. I know we got a better shot at catching one with baits in the water than we do just idling around waiting on the fog.
So you killed one on the ground, didn't you? Yeah. Hagen did, first did.
We killed that one last year on the ground.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Oh my God. Come catch it, Landon. Was it big? Huh? Oh, that's a pretty good fish. Come reel it in, Landon.
Man, he took it down.
All right, so Landon's hooked up the first one of the day. We just now got our baits out here. We're just kind of waiting on the fog to lift.
Man.
It's a nice
blue.
Was it a blue? A nice blue, yeah. We're definitely gonna need the net.
It just ain't really fighting.
I know, why ain't he fighting?
Is it tangled?
Might be.
It must be. I don't know.
It's acting weird.
Rolling around out there.
Nice
It's like a
fish.
30.
Yeah, it's a big fish. Especially a big, we're just fishing nothing right here. We just got lucky. He just happened to be swimming down this bank.
Which side you coming up, Landon? This side?
I don't know if it's 30.
No, he's in the 20s, maybe 20. Yeah, that fish just didn't have much fight in him for whatever reason.
Big.
Yeah, he's 25. We ain't getting hit, are we?
Not yet. Might get turned over.
Right down. My started fighting because he didn't fight down there when I was reeling him in.
Well, you have to save it all for when you pick him up.
There
All
he
right.
is.
Yeah, there's the first one of the morning. That's not a bad way to start
No.
today. That fish is over 20 pounds, probably 21, 22. Solid fish. You can throw him on back.
Let me get you, Landon.
All right, maybe that'll happen again before we leave this spot. We're just, like I said, we're just waiting on the fog to burn off. So the fog's pretty much gone. We're gonna head on down the lake and find us a good place to fish for the rest of the day. We're not gonna sit here but like no more than 15 minutes.
Maybe.
I mean, unless we start catching, then obviously we'll set longer then.
Yeah.
There's a fish.
No way.
Come get him, Dad.
Man, that's a pretty good takedown.
So we made a run down here to do some dragging, but on my way through here to the spot we were going to drag in, I seen a nice deep hole, had some fish in it, so we anchored up in it. I hadn't even got all the baits out yet, and we already got one hooked up here. What's it feel like, Dad? Anything to it?
Ain't too big.
We're going to need the net.
I don't know yet.
Here, you gotta do that. You sure it ain't big?
I don't think it is.
Just bring him up kind of slow because we're in 60 foot of water right here. So.
I sure like this rod.
Oh, them rods are something else. What about that reel?
It's real too.
I seen some dang good fish laying down there on the bottom. I didn't plan on fishing this spot. We was gonna go straight to dragging. But after I come through here, I seen two good fish. I said we gotta give it 15 minutes anyway. He'll probably make a big run once you get him up here at the top, so be ready for it. Oh, I see some bubbles, big bubbles. Look at that, man.
He ain't wanting to come up, is he?
That ain't nothing wrong with that, is it?
No.
2 anchors and 2 fish. So they're biting. 2 good fish too. Solid fish. You gonna catch another one?
We're gonna put him back in and go after a bigger one.
Good deal.
He come up out of the water.
Yeah. We may not be doing any dragging today if they'll bite force anchor. I like dragging, but anchor fishing, it's a nice way to relax out here, especially on a day like today. It's supposed to be absolutely perfect weather. Sunshine, a little bit of cloud cover, and very light wind, which this time of year, light wind is pretty rare. So let's get another piece of bait out there. Let's bring them in.
There's a fish on this.
There is? Well, man. Catfish.
I sit down reeling it in.
He bit it right when you grabbed it.
I think he did.
We were reeling up to move, and Landon cranked this rod a few times to reel it in, and a fish smacked it. So I don't know if it's very big, but another fish anyway. Boy, it makes you wonder if we should be moving, don't it?
Yeah.
2 fish within 15 minutes right here. I don't know. Maybe we should stay a little longer. We don't have a ton of time out here today, so I feel like we got to kind of keep moving. And sometimes that, sometimes that's not the best thing to do. Sometimes you're better off to fish slow, but
You want some on this?
I want to try to do as much as we can while we're here.
This might be another 20.
Really.
We might overstay.
If it's another good fish, we might throw them back out. So you just cranked it a few times, he smacked it.
I don't know, yeah. I don't know. Maybe he's already on there.
That's
As
crazy.
soon as he went to touch the rod, I seen
Maybe that's the old flathead that inhaled it and just sat there with it.
Maybe.
Well, he's got that right.
He's pulling pretty hard. Look at that.
Yeah.
You keep on
It's
going
another
down.
good one, isn't it? How's that drag?
So,
Good.
He's pulling pretty hard.
Well, he's got it laid over, doesn't he?
Mm.
Man.
He's pulling pretty hard. Dang, this might. He gonna be 20. at
Oh,
least.
yeah. I can already tell you that.
We fired up today.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I don't know about that first.
See, now I'm so torn on staying here or going over and dragging. There comes the bubbles. Yeah.
On that line. Hope you don't get up in it.
I don't even think that line's, I think it's right under the surface there.
You about to come up.
Oh yeah, it's another good one. Just like the one Dad caught. Well, we seen 2 good fish laying there. Maybe that's the other one.
he's almost in there. And what's going on there, hey?
Gosh.
Here, help me.
I can't get the.
I don't think I can. He's too big.
Man.
That's another good one, boys. Are we gonna have to stay here another 20 minutes?
I believe
I'm
so.
starting to wonder. That's bigger than the last one I caught.
Check it out. That is a good one. He might go around 30.
Yeah.
All right, we'll throw him back in and let one of y'all come catch him. Gone. All right, well, we were reeling them in to go drag, but we still got 2 of them out. I think we're gonna throw the other 2 out and give it another 15 minutes. I think we'd be crazy not to, so.
Now that net.
I want to see one of them big aggressive drag ripping takedowns.
I'd like to get us to get
Yeah,
top it
they're
off
all-
today. About a 9.
I bet you I could put a 1 or a 2 maybe on there and just
Who
think,
that?
what?
That just got hit.
Oh, look at that, Landon. It's gonna go.
Yeah, it's going.
Look at that.
That's yours, lady.
Man.
Look at that. I'm just gonna let him go for a minute there.
Ooh. Got a bigger one?
Nah.
Well, you don't know.
I think we made the right decision throwing them back out. It's been less than 5 minutes since we put them back out. We got another one. They've all been on this same rod.
You want to move this?
They're coming right. There's a little drop right over. It comes off that ledge like a shelf, then it drops off, and they're coming right there. It's not. I don't think it's as big as what y'all been catching, but I can tell you it's not a bad one. Your head's covered in slime from that net. Landon just got smacked in the back of the head with the dip net, and he's got slime running off his head. Yeah, this is not going to be as big as y'all's, I don't think.
You don't know yet.
I'm going to let him kind of hang out down there for a minute. I don't want to pull him up too fast in 60 foot here. There he is. Yeah. Yeah. Another good one. I don't think he's quite 20, but a respectable fish. Slide him on back in there. Alrighty. Another 15 minutes, I guess. Down to nothing.
Yeah.
What's that code? I mean, we've been out here fishing when it was like in the teens, you know.
Froze death. There you go.
Green one.
Yeah, there you go, Hagen.
That's Landon.
Take him, Landon.
Same
I think it's a big one.
drag coming off that one.
Yeah.
So far, he's fighting pretty hard. He's fighting harder now than the last one I caught was
Oh, that's good.
at this point.
Still swimming at you, isn't he?
Yeah.
See, I just moved those baits. We didn't get hit for like 10 minutes or so, and I reeled each one of these baits in about 5 cranks, and by the time I sat back down, he grabbed it. Sometimes that's all it takes is just moving your bait a little bit, and that'll get one of them to go ahead and take it. And finding a spot with some fish in it. That's always the most important thing. What a day of fishing, y'all.
Unbelievable.
I mean, and yesterday. Gosh.
Man, look at that.
The drag ain't too tight, is it? Oh, man. Yeah, that's a bigger fish there, gotta be. Oh, man.
He's just pulling drag off of it.
Got that heart thumping?
Uh-huh.
Mine is. I don't.
Look at him just taking it off her. Look at that. That's serious fish right there, gotta be. Look, there's the bubbles coming up way back there. Yeah, these are the days that we come out here for. We're getting ready to see it.
Coming up.
Look at that.
Look at that.
That's a big fish.
We might weigh that one.
There he is. He's ours.
He's in there. He's 30. Something, isn't he?
That's the size baits that we've been catching all these fish on. Like we caught one on a chunk, but most of them's been on heads about like that. It's gonna be hard to leave catching them like this. $36.75, $36.76. He's $33.76 is what he is, almost 34 pounds. Yeah.
Been around here, Landon.
Heck, that's one heck of a fish right there, y'all. You can slide him back in. All right, so that rod right there has been in this rod holder, and that's been what all the actions. We hadn't had a bite on another rod, so we'll give it another 15 minutes until we quit catching them. We'll sit here.
About to have a lot more.
There you go, Hagen.
Is it a different rod you can get?
Right here.
It's on there, look.
Yeah, it's on. It's yours.
No, it's your turn.
No, it's yours.
It's your fish.
It's
You're
your-
gonna catch it.
You going? You
It's
going.
on there.
Get it.
It's your fish. Catch it. Coming up quicker, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, still, I mean, still a really nice fish, though. We just been spoiled.
He looked good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. First one of the day that we're able to lift over the side of the boat. Still a good fish. Well, he got in the boat to fight, didn't he?
Yeah, he weighs.
Golly.
Number 6.
Number 6.
He's over 10, ain't he?
He's probably 10, 12, something. Not a baby. I guess the fish are just moving along this ledge over here. They're probably just traveling. It's probably going to come to an end just all at one time. They'll probably stop. And that's when we'll go to dragging.
6 fish. And it's 11 o'clock.
Liable to catch a giant. Look at this.
There you go. Landon. Right here you go. Somebody. Is that a big one?
Right there.
Huh?
That's his.
That's it, Hagen. Number 7.
Number 7 on. Didn't even get the other one back out. He ain't fought any yet. He's just swimming at me real slow. That's a pretty good fish. We're just getting greedy now.
I know it.
We're wanting that 70. We liable to get the 70 before we leave the way they're biting.
That's a good combination with that rod and that
Oh,
reel.
no. Yeah, I'm real happy with them. I don't know how you can beat this rod and reel setup for the money, really. Especially with them discount codes. There he is. What we got?
I don't think you're gonna be able to lift him.
No, probably not. It'll be a 20, I think. There went the bubbles.
What is that?
We're gonna wear the net out today,
Yeah,
y'all.
that's some smokers.
Yeah. Solid 20 pounds.
That's bigger than
Yeah,
20.
a little more than 20 probably.
Get
All
that
right.
tail up. That's better.
All right, let's put him back in. We only got 2 baits out.
Can't get them out.
Can't even get the baits back out quick enough. So this spot was good to us, but it's been about 30 minutes since we caught anything, so we're gonna go find some place to start dragging. Hopefully that's gonna work for us as good as this did. So we fished the deep water this morning. We was catching all them fish in about 60, 65 foot of water. We're gonna fish some shallower water now. It's about 25, but there is a deeper hole up here in front of us. It drops down to about 30, so I normally like that 25, 30 foot range when we're dragging. Sometimes the deeper water's better, but we're gonna try this just because we haven't tried it yet. I'll show you guys my dragging setup here real quick. So I use about 4 to 5 foot of 60-pound monofilament for my leader. And then of course I have a circle hook and I got a couple floats above it. Sometimes I use these smaller floats, 2 of them. Sometimes I use one big one. Now, one thing I like about these smaller floats, I feel like you're more likely to pull that between something than you are one of those big fat floats. So sometimes I use those small ones. I feel like you get hung a little less. But one thing about these peg floats, if you're gonna use peg floats, I don't recommend using that peg against your line right there. I know it sounds crazy. It's hard to believe that would damage your line, but I've only had my line broke a few times on catfish. 2 of the times I got my line broke, it was right there where that peg went in. I think it just kind of crushes the line and makes a weak point right there. So I use a bobber stop to hold my floats. Now I've got a 3-way swivel up here that my weight's attached to. I've got a little clip on there, and this is a 6-ounce dragging weight. Normally I never go that heavy, but we've got some pretty good current, about 0.8 mile an hour, and we're gonna be drifting up a river about 0.5, 0.6. So we wanna make sure those baits stay down on the bottom. So let's get baited up. We're gonna pull 2 planer boards and then drag 2 straight behind the boat. We're gonna throw some pretty good sized chunks out. We'll drag this one right behind the boat. We'll just let that go down to the bottom. And we may not have to use these 6-ounce weights. We might be able to get by with a 4. I'll just have to see how they're acting. I like to use the least amount of weight possible to make sure everything's down on the bottom. All right, we got our bait on the bottom. I'm gonna put my planer board on. These are Prowler planer boards. I've been using these for a few months now. So far, I've been really happy with them. And I've got a discount code for these now too. If you want to check the description, I'll put it down in the description. But they perform really well. Couldn't ask for anything better. We're not gonna run these planer boards out very far because this channel we're drifting right here is not very wide. So we don't want to run them out too far or they'll be up in 2 foot of water. So we'll run them out about 50 foot or so and lock them down. I like to use the head pieces on the rods with the planer boards because it's hard to see those small fish pecking at your baits. And it's also a lot harder to check your baits when you're using planer boards. So I put the body chunks on the one straight behind the boat. I put the heads on the one with the boards. That way I don't have to worry about those little fish pulling them off. You're not gonna be able to, those little fish can't pull the heads off.
You're coming right through here.
Yeah, we're gonna have to deal with that. That's far enough. All right, now we wait on the big takedown, hopefully.
Big 70.
Hopefully, I'm wanting that 70 bad, but we've already had an incredible day, so. It ain't like they're ever good.
I got a triple butter burger at Culver's, and it's perfect.
Well, y'all, we ain't fishing the bottom.
We ain't?
No.
Why?
I just dropped them about 20 foot right there. Let's reel them in, this ain't working. So we spent a little bit of time dragging. We did hook one really good fish. It felt heavy. I got it about halfway the boat and it pulled off. But we came out in the main channel, which is where I think we need to be today, and there's just too much current to drag. I had on a 6-ounce dragging weight, and I was only going upriver at 0.3, and it was still picking the baits up like 10, 15 foot off the bottom. So we're back anchored up again. There's several spots on this bank I want to hit before we leave. We got probably an hour and a half, 2 hours or so till we're going to call it a day. So hopefully there's a few fish down here. Actually, there's one right there. Just grab the bait. We got him. I mean, literally just put the bait out and started talking to you all, and didn't take long. So hopefully they're gonna bite for us anchored. I just wish we had more time. I always hate to leave on these trips, especially when they're biting. But we'll come back soon. We'll be back down here hopefully in a month or two. He's not bad, look at him. Taking drag, look. It's gonna be another fish about like we've been catching today, I think. Gosh, look at that. And that drag's pretty tight, look at this. Yeah, we probably should have stayed anchored up all day, but I wanted to try something different. You never know, something could work way better. But anchoring, when we got good current like this, it's hard to go wrong anchoring up, especially this time of year. We're getting ready to see him. He's coming up back there. You see the bubbles. Now he's gonna pull again now. There he is. Another one in the 20s. Yeah, he ain't that big. He just pulled hard.
You get a picture of it.
Yeah, it's probably 18, 20 pounds, something like that. But we've caught tons of them today. We want a big one, over 50 pounds. Hopefully we'll get him before we leave, but we've caught so many fish about this size and bigger. It's been an incredible day. Oh, we got another one on. We ain't even been watching.
Oh,
Your turn.
what's it like? It's
Oh, it's your
Come
turn.
big.
It's been for about 5 fish.
That might be a big fish there.
Well, get him. You get him.
No, come on, get it.
You want me to get him?
Yeah. Wonder how long he's been on there. I've been over here putting my boots back on.
He ain't moving.
And maybe that's a big flathead. Yeah, I think we did the right thing anchoring up again. You can't hardly beat this. This is fast action. I just hope there's a giant down in there. There should be. Can't move him.
Sometimes he'll move.
He ain't took no drag or nothing, has he?
No.
Unless he's in one of these other lines. He is. I think he might be in this one. Yeah, he was dragging in this bait. We wasn't paying attention and he swam around back there for a couple minutes while I was putting my boots on and got all tangled in this line. Gosh, look what a mess. What's he weigh, Landon?
He
25, 30.
high 20s,
Yeah.
at least.
Solid fish.
Oh, a bugger.
Whoa. They've quit. $70. It's landing.
Mine?
Was it hung?
He's pretty solid.
You moving him though? He ain't them other lines, is he?
Look at that. He's heavy. Feels like I got a log on there.
Maybe it got wrapped up in the...
Get him over around that. Pretty good head shakes though.
He's pulling
Pulling drag now, ain't he? Oh, what's that?
about 20 pounds.
Yeah, about a 20.
Yeah. There he is.
Yeah,
Pretty big one.
It's a big one. It's a good one. We're just
Let me turn
we're really wanting that giant before we leave. I think it'll be the last one of the day.
I hope not.
We ain't got long. All right, so I guess we're out of time, y'all. We'd love to stay and fish this afternoon. I'm sure the fish are going to be fired up, but we got a pretty good ride home, so we got to get on the road. We had an incredible trip down here, caught some really nice fish. If you hadn't seen the video from our other 2 days down here, the one right before this one, go check that out. But thank you guys for watching. God bless. We'll see you next time.